Yo, 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 yo. How are we doing? Peter, welcome. Welcome, Peter. TMD with the P1 medal. Oh, yeah. Obi is back. Obi rocking that channel membership. Welcome, Obi. Prince Near, good luck at the GP races. Well, fingers crossed we can put in a... We've been consistently emotional in the last few weeks, and we're going to hope to get it off on the best start this time round. But we got the free-to-play account to come first. Honey, welcome as well. Nice to see the channel members are out in force early on. Who is going to be the first non-channel member in the chat? Like, who is going to be the one to break it? Jartman in Twitch, welcome. Tricky is the one to break it. Welcome, Tricky. Nice to see you here too. And yeah, we're going to try and get some decent unlocks today on this free-to-play and main account. Callum, welcome as well. Beats, happy Friday. Absolutely. We need the old song. It's Friday. That's what we need. Welcome along. Let's get some crate openings. Undertaker, welcome. Oh, we're starting off early with the upgrades, ladies and gentlemen. The Fury going to level 4 off a nice little gold crate there as well. So that's always a little bit handy. Let's try and rack up. So hopefully you've seen the video earlier about what I'm doing on this free-to-play. And we've got a fair amount of upgrades that need doing if we want to compete that little bit better. And yeah, we're certainly going to be trying to do the job. You can see there, a good speed part that has been available to level up. So quite a few upgrades. That's only costing 135 grand as well. So we'll take that. Toki, welcome. So we'll do that little upgrade. And then we'll see if we can start to get some coins. We could try and tackle Series 8 this evening. Beats, don't we all? Don't we all? Peter with a P1 medal, absolutely. Yeah, so we're going to try and get some coins, try and get some upgrades. Because we did pretty good on this account at the weekend. And we're going to hope to do the same again. Hopefully. Mark, welcome along. Hope you're good, Mark. Nice of you to join us. And we are just getting set. And here we go. Bahrain up first. Prince Near, our actual win streak has reset. And the reason I say that is because I showed you on the video earlier that I was on a good win streak. I then showed you that I'm going to upgrade my cornering setup, and then I used a cornering setup in the power unit track. So we're back to square one. We're on about 3 or 4, I think. So we're not rocking any boosts at the minute. We're going to try and get away with no boosts as long as we possibly can. Maybe if we get a real player, we might chuck some boosts in there. But for now, we're going to try and win races without the use of boosts. We're going to fly away. Adult Series 4, TMD on the old Twitch. Oh yeah. Series 4, I can't remember what it is, but I would imagine it's a balanced setup, but it's drivers, isn't it? Off memory. So, where are we? P11 and P15. Mystic, we are here to help. Please let us know how to help. But have a look in Series 4, balanced setup, and maybe just favour what the key track is. If there's if there's 2 tracks that give cornering, go for a cornering slightly setup. That's what you're best to do. But yeah, Mystic, let us know. We're here for a little Q&A as well. By all means, let us know what you're struggling with and we can help. This is what these streams are for. Get some live advice on the go. And if anybody wants to race me, you're all than happy to try and search. Yeah, Prince, absolutely. So that's one of the key part of the video that people take away today is don't rush through your series. Take some time. Go down a series. Take, like I'm doing now, I'm in Series 7, winning 590k a race. And eventually, I'm going to move up in parts. And when I get to Series 8 and I start racing it, I'm going to be fine. That's what's good, because it's a very balanced track as well, is Series 8. So Zhou Guan Yu is past our good man Kevin. Series, Dot, is that where you are? Series 12? That's some good going if you are. Q-Storm, welcome. James, welcome as well. Hope you're doing good, James. Hope you're well. A lot of people now starting to race slightly lower series, which is good. People taking on the advice. That is what we like to see. It's going to certainly help every single one of you. As Zhou Guan Yu is into P11 and K-Mag currently P15. Rival's going to pit this lap on the hards. We're going to just take the advantage. And we're in control of this at the moment, I feel. Smooth K-Mag to pit. Yeah, Mystic. So what you want to do is basically just race in the lower series. Make sure you earn some coins, level up your parts. There's a video just out today if you need some more help with that one. Good stuff, James. Good stuff. Good to hear. Good to see you flying high then, Adopt. Mystic, have you filled the flags in Series 4, or is that your problem? Yeah, James, exactly. So obviously what the hope is that you'll be able to level up parts, and then when you get to the sprint races, you can do some. Now, if you're or anyone is a player who only earns coins in sprint races because they can never do it, then of course there's no point trying to challenge it. You might as well go and stay in the lower series until you're ready. Haven't filled the flags. Yeah, you got to get some race wins under your belt then, Mystic. Make sure I have a Series 4 strategy, Series 4. So make sure to go and check that out. And no boosts. We are looking pretty good in this race already. Coming through into P7 and P9. Exactly. You can have a setup, a loadout for every single track that you've got. If it's a cornering track, you've got a cornering loadout. As now, we're going to come through. No boosts on the free-to-play, not needed. Magnussen P9 and Norris P8. We've got our car ahead in P7. 4 softs to last in Monaco. You want to basically conserve up the hill a dot. And then attacking the corners, the Nouvelle chicane. And then pretty much just leave it on medium most places. You don't need to push too much on them softs at all. Miguel Angels, welcome. Welcome in. Nice little win there. Already off the bat, no boosts. And you can see why. Because we have got a nice little power unit stat on this car. Yes, Prince Near. Tomorrow, or when is it? Wednesday, I think it is actually. Sorry for the new exhibition. Yes, new loadouts for ASW F1 Apex. That is for sure. So up to 5.1 million now, which is good. And we eventually open this crate. We get some Albon, some Zhou Guan Yu, some Monolith, which is good. And some more Albon, double Albons. Let's give it 2 spaces for us. A little bit slow on the opening. What do we get here? 42 Verstappen, 14 Perez, 3 Blaze, and 5 Cold Fusion. So not too bad. Nothing absolutely going for it. And let's just continue. Let's just get a couple more coins, couple more wins if we can under our belt. And then if we can get some of these parts upgraded, Challenger potential P1 at the weekend could be possible. Difficult matchup here, 7-4-6 against 7-1-3. We are off to Australia. Australia, good day, mate. How many points can we score here? Let's see where we qualify. Well out qualified. P4, P5, P15, P21. Jesus. This one's going to be a tough one. hopefully, strategy will be key. Yeah, all our clubs absolutely. Fideli's Mark doing a top job. All seem to be doing well at this stage. So, let's see if we can get away well. No boosts again, remember. 2 out of 2, no boosting. And hopefully we can get away and start making moves. P11, P12. As we do just get past the rival here, we're going to keep pushing. And we're almost at an advantage. Come on, keep pushing. One couple more corners. Can we snatch the lead off the rival? Rival will start pushing. And we're going to cut back down. So P9 for Zhou Guanyu. Yeah, adopt strategy is key. You can have the best car on the game, you can have the best boost, but it still takes strategy to be able to win. Still got to get your strategy right. P7, P11. Just going to try conserve a little bit of power unit. Got Red Bull Verstappen. And we should be good for the pits for Zhou Guanyu. Magnussen looking for a move on Russell. Come on, Kevin. Oh, yes, Kevin. Go on, Kevin. What about past Hamilton? I fancy he's going to get Hamilton. Round the outside. Kevin's on a mission. Try and keep Hamilton behind now. Easier said than done. And now we've got to get Zhou Guanyu through. Can we get him? Yes, we can. Slow Bear Sargent ahead of us. Decent driver on this game to some standards. And now we continue. Just coming out ahead of the rival, which is even better. Let me know in the chat, what series are you at now? Because always interested to see where people are progressing each week. Have we had any movers? Do let us know. That's coming through nicely into the lead of this at the moment. Rival's got a pit though. P1, 187 points. Just the 1 point drop for Mark. Mark, that was good going. I dropped just the 2 on my Challenger journey, which was a shame, but I was close enough. But good job on the 187. Is that in Challenger, Mark? Contender? David, welcome. Rashish is in Series 9. So hopefully getting towards that contender GP, Rashish, if not anything different. As Magnussen now comes through. Series 11 complete, holding there for a month before going to 12. Yeah, I'm not too far off Series 12. I'm about 800 flags, I think, now. So he's getting there slowly. Challenger for Mark. Well, fingers crossed, Mark. P1 Challenger. That would be nice. Got Zhou Guanyu then. Trying to close this gap. He's going to go to the end now. And I think we're in control. We are in control again. Own attack is in Series 7. And I think we're going to take 2 out of 2 here. This is why it's so good to be able to not have to worry sometimes about boosted rivals. Because now we are just cruising along. We've got 1.5 laps to go. And we're absolutely clear of the rival. Back in 14th and 20th. 2 bots so far. However, but nice and simple. That's what we like. Yeah, Q-Storm, that should be enough for Junior. I'm racing Challenger with around 700. So in Junior, you should be absolutely fine with that team score. Hopefully a good result coming for you. Maybe a podium, P1. How did you get on in qualifying, Q-Storm? I'm sure you scored pretty high off memory. Connie's in Series 7. I don't know. Series 11 at the moment. Series 11 on the main account. P1 for Q-Storm. Nice. Nice work. So, Shogun Yu, and another win, another race, another dime, another dollar. Yeah, well, the thing is, James, if you can snatch a P1, the rewards are unbelievable. You get around 400 epics or something. It's bonkers. But weekly league and sprint's probably better. And that is some solid racing. Another gold crate as well to go to it. Nah, Q-Storm, as long as you put in the work in, that's what we like to see. Up to 5.7 million now, so what can we update? What can we update? I think we've got quite a few cornering tracks coming up, haven't we, for this weekend, so I need to make sure cornering is upgraded. Still got a lot to do. Can make power unit get a little bit easier in here. 4.7, 3.3, 4.5. Oof. Right. Power unit stronger. I mean, we probably will have to give Series 8 a go on this stream. It's going to be interesting which way it goes, though. How you doing, David? You good? Oh, Heine. Heine, you better not use boosts. Heine's about to ruin me here. Heine just wants to take us down on stream. Just upgraded as well. I don't want the losses. I can't even hide and put boosts on as well because you'll be on it. Yeah, look at that. Ugh. 4, 9, 20 and 24. Jesus. Jesus. Now, Heine was in the chat. Is he going to go boosts? He's not going to go boosts. It is him, though. It is Heine. So can we give him a good run for his money? Oh, he did. I got you, David. I wondered what you was on about. I was thinking, what's he going on about? But 4 cornering, 4 speed. Don't even need power unit then. No point me upgrading power unit, is there? So come on in, Heine. Let's see what you've got in this race. Rocking the Alpha W livery as well. The Community Championship Alfa Romeo. We're right behind you. No, fair racing here, absolutely. We're going on the inside, though. Oh, we're just taking. We've made a move into P3. Now we've got to keep it. Got rain in 2 minutes and 13. Oh, what's Shogun Yu doing here? Why is he so slow? Come on, Magnussen, get past Norris. Come on. Thank you. You two get out ahead of him. Can we get out ahead of his other driver? Oh, not quite. Great man. Mustafa, welcome. I'm good. How are you? Well, I played someone earlier on Monaco, and hard tyres in 80% rain were so quick. It's ridiculous. But Heine giving us that real player non-boost matchup, which we all really want. And now we're through. P5, P6. Putting the pressure on. As Shogun Yu continues. Let's try and get him past Oh, can we get him past Leclerc? Don't know yet. Going to keep pushing, though. It's going to rain. It's going to rain. When do we pull the trigger, though? Yeah, no worries, Mustafa. Glad to have you here. Nice to join us on a Friday night. What else has anyone... No one's got anything better to do on a Friday, have they? Good to hear you're all good as well. So we're going to try and keep this going. We chose the mediums. Reason we chose the mediums was we'd be too early for the rain. So good strategy choice there. Didn't want to go to the softs. So should be good. It's only lunchtime for Tricky. Oh, many hours in the day then. Friday evening where we are. 22 minutes past 7 in the evening. Prince Near, pretty much fast or race is the way to go with power unit, speed, cornering, what have you. If the track stat is speed, go for speed, you're fast or race. Same with power unit, you are fast or race. Doesn't matter if you're deploying, you're conserving. Often you can conserve and be quicker than the cars around you. Yep, that does happen. So Zhou Guan Yu is in. Mr. Statson, all welcome. Not really played much NASCAR, no. We've just focused maybe more on the new season of F1 Clash. But glad to hear you're playing it if that is still the case. It's a good game. A lot of potential for it. But just hadn't got the time to really go all out. So P4 and P7 looking pretty good in here. Ethan, welcome. Hope you're doing good, Ethan. Make sure if you can all like the video as well, make sure to continue hitting that like button. It's also free to do. Nice and easy. So Zhou Guan Yu coming through then. Gonna come home. 1 lap to go. Oh, yeah. Hugo, welcome. Welcome along. We are in Series 11. So this account here at the moment is the free-to-play account. So the account that hasn't spent any money on it. But our main account is Series 11. Yes, it's about 800 flags away from Series 12. What about Hugo? You Series 12? Can't remember off memory. Think maybe. F1 Manager episodes. Well, don't worry. When F1 Manager gets released, I'm sure we will back straight into it. Especially with Create a Team. When do I think I'll hit Series 7? A little... I think I'll wait a few weeks, maybe. I'll wait for my car to get a little bit leveled up so that I can be competitive in sprints. And then as soon as I can be competitive in sprints, I'll probably move into Series 12. Feels more pay to win. Mr. Stats it is, because boosts are so powerful at the moment because of the track stats. However, with this account, we show it's possible to not spend any money. There you go. Good win, Heine. If you're in here still, good race. Very good race. Yeah, great race. Heine, we'll have a look at your setup actually as well. Kimo, welcome. Yeah, so Heine, you've got the right setup on the go. I think it just comes down to the levels. I've got a Series 8 part in there with Quantum. That gives you some good power unit. So that's probably what the main difference was, really. And I've got Dynamo as well. So actually, I've got 2 Series 8 parts, which I have unlocked by the free crates. So really, that's probably the difference, because some of your parts are actually higher level than mine. So yeah, good race though. Shows the difference that 22 power unit can actually make in a race as well. I want to celebrate when you hit... Oh, Hugo, don't do this to me. We're going to throw a Hugo party when I get to Series 12. Maybe a couple of weeks, Hugo. Let me get competitive in Series 11 first. But don't worry, we won't be far away. So, good coins. We'll have to tackle a Series 8. Yeah, Dot wants a celebration. Jetto, welcome. Message me when you do. Fine, Hugo. 2 minutes later. Flag boosts the lot. I'm in Series 12. So, what do we got here? A little bit of an offset. But yeah, I think Hugo, I just need a little bit more leveled up parts, because I don't think Series 12 will score great for sprint groups at the moment. Yeah, Mustafa, it is hard if you're new to Clash. Remember, there's many players who have played before who have got boosts as well, like this account. I'll show you. These are all earned through GPs last season. Now, of course, you're not going to have an advantage over older players because they have got the boost allocation. Right, let's see if we can get the job done on this one. Rival looks like maybe a bot. But yeah, no, appreciate you joining here, Hugo, as always. Nice to have you in our community. Because boost teams score too much. Alex, you definitely want to use drivers, though, that are more around your series. If you have them around your series, you'll be absolutely fine. You won't boost up. If you start using like a Series 11, Series 12, it boosts your team score too high. Your car is not good enough. Simple as that. That's why it's never good to take big drivers early on. We are Champions League next season, absolutely. Real Madrid, watch out. Yeah, honey, it's a good idea. Honestly, just all your free crates, all your race crates will still be Series 8. And you've got to remember that sprints will have to then be in Series 8. But you can get some good coins under your belt and you can level up nicely before you go. A lot of people make the mistake. They level up, open Series 8, Series 9, whatever, jump straight into it and struggle. Lose all their coins, can't upgrade anything either. So we are just cutting that out. And we're upgrading everything first. As Rival goes to the softs.
We've got a new subscriber.
As Mr. Stats and all hits a sub button. Appreciate it, Mr. Stats. And hopefully we can help you on your F1 Clash journey too. How will we celebrate when we hit 10k subs? Well, I have asked the question to Hutch. I have asked him if I can do a monster giveaway. So if we can get to 10,000 subscribers in the next month, let's say, hopefully we will have a crazy giveaway to do. We had a good giveaway when it was my 30th birthday. I think that involved a couple of legendary crates. It was books, it was pit passes, it was a bit of everything. Alex, yeah, level 2 Bottas. Depends what series you are, though, Alex. You definitely 620 team score is around series 6, I would say, is where your team score is for that at the moment. But yeah, as David says, Stroll's overtaking, potentially quite good. Stroll's not a bad driver for Series 10, absolutely. He's even good in Series 11. But Series 10, you're just looking at the epics even. There's not many epics in Series 10. But you've got to be using them epic drivers. Gasly, I think it is, you can get into Series 10. Great. But yeah, as well, as Jamie mentioned, if you don't want to open the next series, drop a few flags and stay at the end of it if you wanted to. But depends what you want. Mr. Stats and all, it will help you. It will 100% help you. A lot of the strats that we release in videos and we do on the game are exactly what you can follow. I'm doing a race at the moment. I'm not using any boosts. I'm using everything that I've done in the video that I released today. There's no hiding anything with this account. I do exactly what you see. And at the minute, we're flying through. But it's glad to see we're helping a lot of people. That's really nice to see as well. So these rival will pit. So we are pushing our tyres, our power unit quite a lot here. But because of the strategy, and we know the tyres, how long they last, that rival is going to be pitting both cars here. So we've got this in the win. There's no need to panic. They should both come into the pits this lap. And we should then move on and take the victory as we do. There you go. So the key there was 4 laps to go, 1 under a safety car, bring out the hard tyres, go to the end, sorted, job done. Series 4 in 2 days, but now I'm lack of car parts. Exactly, Mustafa. So sometimes just cruise it on Series 4 and you'll be absolutely fine. Or Series 3, just level up a little bit in Series 3. And that will help as well. So we're going to come home in P2, P4. And that's what? 3rd race, 1 real player in Heine. And we haven't used any boosts whatsoever. So it is possible. And this is how you do race without boosts. That's why we try and help you all. We all know how frustrating it is when you get players with boosts 100%. But this little method that I'm doing in staying a little bit lower series, it works well. And I can just grind some coins. And I showed you in that video today, I'd earned like 11 million coins. And pretty solid. Nishant, welcome. We're doing good. We've won every single race on the stream so far. We're on an 8-win streak because we chose the wrong setup earlier after our video. And we're looking pretty good at the moment. And you can see, if you wanted to, Challenger this week was pretty strong as well in qualifying. Just that last race in Baku absolutely cost us with the 2-point drop. So we've got 3.6 million already. Hopefully we can get to 4.2, 4.1 as we get a real player. So let's see if this real player whacks some boosts on. Let's see if we can overcome it. This will be dependent on their setup and their strategy. But we'll give it a go, shall we? We'll see if we can beat a real player, if they are in here. 5 months can change. I like it, Chet. I like it, David. And they're readying up straight away. No worries, Ethan. Not a problem. Glad it is helping you. That's what we like to see. So, real player, I think this one is. And they are away. So, let's see who's got the faster car, who's got the right setup, who's got the right strategy. Let's find out. We are haven't started great with Zhou Guan Yu. That's the problem. We've got Magnussen behind Stroll at the moment, who is not going to get through. So a bit of a bad start for us. And rivals pushing P2 and P6. Now this will be difficult to come back from, unless they've got the wrong setup and they start going backwards. That will be the key. We can't get through any overtaking at the moment. We actually can't overtake anybody. Magnussen's got low overtaking, and it's just not happening at the moment. Can he get past Verstappen? And he can get past Stroll as well. Oh, no, he can't. He can go backwards instead. I think we might find our little streak going here, because we can't overtake. Can overtake with Zhou Guan Yu. Magnussen doesn't seem to have the overtaking. I can always try, Ethan. I don't think it works as strong. I can always try. Got a good power unit left with Zhou Guan Yu, but we just haven't got the overtaking ability to get through here. Can Magnussen get ahead? Rivals got this race nice and easy. There's no way we can compete with this one. Just one of them races. A lot better for the rival. Yeah, he's tough at that level. Jetto gets a lot tougher. But we're trying here, and this guy has got the right strategy, I believe. Yeah, Jetto, a lot of Series 11, there's some big parts up at that point as well. Some big Series 11 epics. And a lot of them probably bought in shop as well. So, yeah, I can understand that frustration. So on the back foot, I think this guy has got the right setup, which is good to see. We sadly got that bad start, couldn't get through it. Andrew, thank you. I'm glad it's helping you. It's not helping us in this race. Rival has 250. Yeah, see, Jetto, I'm in Series 11 and I've got 250. Sprint races as well. If you're just going up to it now, it's a lot more difficult. Got to be getting them sprint races in. Problem is, you got to go through the pain, and they are very competitive as well. So Magnussen conserving. Yeah, I think this rival's definitely got the better car. I'll be surprised if he hasn't, because he's absolutely pulling away from us. So I'll be very surprised as we do move into P7. Nah, never, Ethan, never. Most hardest series from them all. I think Series 8 is very tough. I honestly think, though, any series with driver traits as the key, I think are a lot difficult. When you can't pick a setup which matches each track. So, for example, Series 7 is power unit. That's great. You can build a power unit circuit for every track. However, when you've got defending stats and then it's got power unit speed, it's very hard. But yeah, Jetto at 8, and especially as well, you come short by like 5 points or something. It's brutal. Series 8 is tough. Series 8 is one that I find a lot of people struggle with. I mean, we're struggling in this duel, but it's more about the matchup more than anything. You can see the rival out there in P5 and P7, I think it was, or P5, P7. But yeah, you can't lose a lot of points in sprint races. Sprint races are the key to upgrading on a Monday and Tuesday, your highest series. So really good. If you get the time, that is the days that you want to be doing it. Got to be, I reckon Red Bull will bounce back this weekend even. Yeah, but 750 team score, Alex, is not actually that bad for Series 8. I'm at about that. I'm about 712 just going into Series 8. So you're not on a bad team score there. That's really just down to matchmaking of Hutch. So I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't overthink that one too much. Venu, welcome. No, it's a late one. Late call, so don't worry. We're just chilling out, racing some sprints. Well, I wish I was racing some sprints. Racing some duels. Rivals battered us, and it was a great race without boost as well, but I think this rival had the setup over us, and we're going to come home in. We got a bad start with Zhou Guan Yu, and he is P11. 8 points better, that rival.
We've got a new subscriber.
Yodi, thank you for hitting the subscribe button. Welcome along. And let's just have a look. So that rival had less team score, which is interesting. Let's see how they beat us, though. They had Zhou Guan Yu, 48, and Gasly with 38. And that's quite interesting. Maybe it was the bad start that we couldn't overcome and we got too sort of far away. But in the end, he has got 2 better race start drivers as well. So 48 race start, 53 race start, a lot better than us. And Miami is a race start and speed track. So probably the race start is helping that rival out as well. But hey ho, we move on. You can't win them all. Couldn't really do a lot different there as well. So not too bad. Ooh. Welcome, Andrew. Welcome back to the More Than a Subscriber. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate your support. Absolutely. Looking good in that P2 medal as well. Yeah, Mad Dash probably giving him that qualifying boost, wasn't it? That he so wanted. But hey ho. Just one of them races. Hey, not bad, is it, Prince Near? Not bad at all. So, let's try and get that coins back. I ideally wanted about one more upgrade before at least attempting Series 8. Yeah, so I think the problem is, now we know that tyre management gives more pace. We know that overtaking gives more pace. Defending potentially gives more pace. A part of me thinks that race start gives more advantage than just the one lap. That is my current. If we look at how the game's currently built, it wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me at all. How much I need to be a member for a P1 medal? I think it might be 12 months, Jetto. I can't remember what I've got set up. But it might just be 12-month channel subscriber as a member gets the P1 medal. You're on P2 now, so that must be 6 months, maybe? At least 6 months? I think it jumps from 6 to 12 off memory. Series 9 is easy because all tracks are speed. Exactly, Alex. So I wouldn't say it's easy because everybody else can do the same as you. Don't get me wrong. But it's easier to set your car up. I don't know if I can... Oh, I mean, I can check, but I'd have to open my computer on another screen. Right, found your last super chat, Jetto. Jetto, you've been a member for 9 months, and that was 23 days ago. So you are on the way. Whoa, Andrew, it hasn't come back up on the stream just yet. $4.99 for the months I've missed. Andrew, you didn't have to do that, but very much appreciated. Thank you very much, you legend. Always a big supporter of it. And it will come up eventually. I remember this being quite late. But very much appreciated, Andrew, as always. Whoa, 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 whoa. Prince Near. First super chat. Can we quick celebrate? Don't know if we can. It will come up eventually. But Prince Near, thank you as well, my friend. Thanks for all your videos. It really helps. Now that is what we like to see. It will come up on the stream. So we'll give it a few seconds, a few minutes.
Looks like we just got a donation.
And there is Andrew. Told you it comes up eventually. But no, Andrew and Prince Near, thank you very much. As long as we can keep helping you as well, Prince Near, then that is what we want to do. So very much appreciated. Everyone put a big W in the chat then. Big W for Andrew and Prince Near. And let's keep on. Let's try and get the win for them here. I mean, we're in a close little race here. Let's see if we can carry on. But yeah, let's go.
Looks like we just got a donation.
And there is Prince Near. So it gets through eventually. But no, very much appreciated. Anyone's support, really appreciated. Makes it all worthwhile. Even just your subscriptions, your subscribes, your follows on Twitch means the world. We couldn't do it without you, that's for sure. So, Magnussen into P6. Let's bring home the win. Ah, James. Ah, oh, that's a good one. So it looks like we've got this in the bag then. Magnussen's going to come in for softs. Shogun, you can go to the end. And we are looking good. Remember, we are live. It is your opportunity to ask any questions if you are watching. So if you want any setup help, strategy help, spending help, GP help, then just let us know in the chat. We're more than happy to help you. Absolutely. But yeah, Prince Neff, first super chat. Nice little first time one in there as well. Looking good. P8, P10. Mental help. Yeah, I probably need that myself, Jetto, if I'm honest.
2 secs, Karoon. We've got a new subscriber.
KKPP, appreciate the subscriber as well. JK, absolutely. Never say never. That's why I'm purposely not streaming on Sunday. I'm avoiding emotional Sundays from now on. Jetto, it drives me crazy as well, don't you worry. And I'm pretty sure I want a Y in the chat if this game sometimes drives you crazy. Because it does for me. David's bringing the scouts out in him. But got to get job done in this one. Job done. Dan, I think the problem is at the moment that boosts are too powerful. So I think the team scores are correct for the GPs. However, the boosts for track stats are just too powerful that it is obliterating the AI. So I think they need to reduce the boost. Maybe make a protest. Reduce the boost. Or they need to at least turn AI up. But it'd be easier to turn the boost down. Well, that's the thing, Jetto. Is the AI too weak? I mean, they're only running balanced setups of 180s. So if we got people running 260 cornering, then again. See, I agree with James. The race start is too powerful. In what world on F1 can you go from 24th to 12th by the first corner? Not many. I'd like that to be like a couple of positions. I mean, yeah. I just like you to make it tough. Like, make Champions GP tough. So 3.6 under our belt. Can't open any crates. We don't have the books. Don't want to go into Series 8 just yet on the basis that we've got no crate slots. So how did you get Surge Part without even playing in Series 5? Redress, I'd have to have a look at that one. Pay to play Series E5. How do you get Surge Part without even playing Series 5? That part of it, I still haven't received Surge. Yeah, it literally can be luck of the draw. It literally is luck of the draw. There's not a lot you can do, sadly, about it. It is about waiting for it to drop. And I mean, I did 1,000 flags in Series 10, I think it was, and I didn't get a part at all. Race start and qualifying are most important. I did think that, but now it's basically rate the track stat. If you've got a strong track stat, you've got to match it off with your driver. That's got to be key. Yeah, Mr. Statson, do what I'm doing at the minute. You can see at the moment, I'm not really getting any players using boosts in this series. Doing it the way of not rushing too high, not putting yourself in where all the players are as well, trying to do the same. And we are just cruising here in Series 7 and gaining coins left, right and centre. Currently in P4 and we're looking pretty solid at the moment. 600 and try and challenge. I got P1 in junior last week from qualifying. Think I can get through to final. And Dan, you should be able to with 600. I am on 700 or late 600s sometimes, and I dropped 2 points in qualifying. So you'll be there or thereabouts. Absolutely. Now, a quick secret for anybody you watching: if you are racing Silverstone in the wet, always pit one car on lap 2. It's a beautiful undercut. Watch this. If you don't know, this is what we build in our strategy guides, and this is why we tell you and don't keep it secret. You can see here, Zhou Guanyu coming in. The rival's done the same as well. So Zhou Guanyu will come in. Remember, P17 he was. Now he's going to come out just at the back of the field. He's going to get a beautiful pit exit into P20. Make it P19. If he can get the Williams ahead, it'll be even better. And he's trying to pass, but can't. What we do is we keep pushing all the way here. Keep pushing with Zhou Guanyu. You can see he's already up to P17 nearly. And now he's back to P17 within the space of 3/4 of a lap. And then we come through, and whilst everyone is in the pits, we take P9. Now everybody does have to pit again. And again, with the pit exit, we do just drop one more position. But again, undercut, taking me 7 places higher. And then what we do is conserve the power unit again, like so. And we will plan to do the same again when it comes back round 2. And you can do this on any 2-stop track, really, as well. So you can see, because it's a power unit track, we gain power unit pretty quickly. Now we're just on the limit of these tyres. So we're going to pit this lap with Zhou Guanyu. Mr. Stats, no, not sure the power level for Series 3 and 4. What do we got in here, Series 3 and 4? Series 3, you want as much speed as possible that you can get on your setup. Series 4 is about an overtaking driver with a power unit slightly higher car. Because it's a balanced setup needed, but power unit at 2 of the tracks. But overtaking driver is key. So again, we were P10 with Zhou Guanyu. We are one of the only cars in the pits. So remember, P10 for Zhou Guanyu, we was P17. And now we're back out in P14 with Zhou. Mustafa, you want to take as much speed as you can. KKPP, we are not far off Series 8 ourselves on this account, but Series 8 is you want a balanced setup, you want 2 defending drivers, and you want a setup that just is balanced but has slightly more cornering. The reason being that 2 out of the 4 tracks are cornering tracks. As Zhou Guanyu, if we had more power unit, it'd have done a lot better, but he's into P9. So yeah, cornering, balance track, or setup, sorry, defending drivers, KKPP. Don't worry about anything else. Just go defending drivers and it will help. Magnussen's going to try and take P4 from Mr. Russell. Is he going to get it? Nope, because he's out of power unit. Yep, Mustafa, absolutely. The more speed that you can get on your car, don't worry if it's what plus 4 speed minus 15 cornering. Take the speed. It works. It's a big help, trust me. This seems to be the meta at the moment. Yeah, that's another one you could do, Andrew, as well. Absolutely. You could go for just high qualifying and 2 defending drivers to help you hold off. If you get a player that's basically balanced to the circuit, you might struggle a little bit, but absolutely, there's ways of doing it. Prince Near, so Series 6, you have got a speed circuit. Yeah, so basically balance setup with speed, or what you can do is you can go for a high qualifying setup with 2 very good race start drivers. If you do that, you might be able to just get a massive gap ahead of the field before they eventually catch you up. Whilst they've got to come through the pack, you might get a bit of an advantage. So there's a lot of little different ways to go, and it will always depend on who you match up against. If you match up against a guy who's in the series who has got, I don't know, full power unit, and one of the tracks is full power unit, and you match him on that track, you're going to struggle. But that is luck. There's not a lot we can do about it. But we are on the back foot again. We like being on the back foot of this account. As you can see, qualifying is not my strong point on this. It is all about the speed of our car in the race. And as you can see, that is why we're so far back on this qualifying. So, here we go. Here we go. See if we can get off well. Rival not using boosts. So, potential bot. We're going to keep pushing for the first lap. Series 5. What is Series 5? So, you want just as much cornering as you can get. Don't worry about any other part. If you haven't got it, don't worry. There's not a lot you can do. You just need to go all out for as much cornering as you can, Rajesh. Simple as that. Don't worry about anything else. As Guan Yu comes through. And we are currently splitting the pack at the moment, which is not too bad. P6, P10. P6, P11. Gotta keep pushing. Go back to mediums. What series are we in right now, Stefan? We are in Series 7 at the moment. We are just basically farming coins. So we're doing this. So this is basically what I released today in my video. To basically say how you can farm coins pretty easy. And this is what we are doing now as well. So this is the whole purpose of it. What this is doing, this is allowing us to then upgrade. And when we go to Series 8 and we want to lose some coins, then at least we're going to be a lot stronger doing so as well. As we're up to Series or Position 7. Stefan, what series are you? So where are we out then? P10 and P7. No worries, Stefan. Well, we have a Series 5 guide, so make sure to come and join it. I don't always post in the Facebook groups. I don't try and spam it too much, but obviously I did one today anyway. Prince Near, I think matchmaking has always been an issue on this game. There's always potential that it could be closer to our cars compared to some of the stuff that we get out there, don't get me wrong. Some of it is really tough sometimes. Eduardo, welcome. Welcome, Eduardo. Hope you're doing okay. As Guan Yu, we can keep the push. Like so. See if we can get past Hamilton into pit. And Magnussen coming back for the softs. So looking like another solid race here. Rivals drop backwards, which is good. So if they haven't got the right setup, you'll often find your opponent suddenly drops quite a bit backwards. Best drivers with overall stats. Don't really want to look at overall stats though, Rashish. You want to look at what they're good at. Either qualifying, race starts, overtaking, defending, time management. You've got to look at it in that way. If you want to join my Discord, I'll put the link in the description down below. I have this already filtered in my Discord available to everybody. So if you want to go and see which driver is best in each category of the driver stats, then you can join my official server. The link is in the description of the, well, in the chat right now. It is in the description as well. And it's all in there already for you. You'll have like Max Verstappen up there for overtaking. You've got Lewis Hamilton up there for race start. You've got qualifying Lando Norris. I think tyre management Alonso, I think, is very high on that. Perez is decent as well. Overtaking, we've already been through. Trying to think of any others in my head. Yeah, Rajesh, so what we're finding this season is a cornering track stat, speed don't matter. You'll notice in my setup for this account, I am running like 125 power unit and 40 speed. Speed just doesn't seem to do too much. Good to hear, Dan, as well. Good to hear that Discord's really, really good. That's what we wanted to build it. We wanted to build it so it's just a place to go. We don't have any arguments in there. It is just full useful information, and people taking the mick out of me for quitting the game every single week. But hey ho, Albon is good. Yeah, he's got good qualifying, good race start. Has Alex? Good evening, Avalanche. We're good, Avalanche. How are you? So a nice little victory again. So we haven't used any boosts tonight. We've raced about 7, 8 races probably, and we've only lost 1. So when you think about it, if we've won around 6 races at $1 million, we've made a good 3 or 4 million coins when you take our entry fee out, and we're absolutely easy. Don't need to go to Series... I could go to Series 8 and try it, but at the minute, don't really need too much. Just going to keep trucking away, seeing who we get. We don't need them, Prince Near. Absolutely. Often, when you raise that team score, you'll get players more aligned to doing the same. Yeah, well, 2012 CF Guy, that's why we've got this account. So this free-to-play account, not spent any money. It's solely there to try and help you. That is literally what it's there for, to do it the free way. Now, if you can spend money, it's obviously going to make you better. There's no lie about that. That's the way in life of games. So P18, P21. Again, on the back foot. Yeah, Rajesh, it's always been an issue, matchmaking. Always has been an issue. So don't expect it to change, but I think they have thought about changing it. So let's see what we got here. We've got so boosted rival, ladies and gentlemen. This person is using Tulip Boost, and we are not pushing. So this is probably everybody's worst nightmare. But let's see if our strategy and setup can take down double boosts. Double Tulip Boost. So just out of interest, that is 10 defending, 20 speed, and 20 pit time. Advantage for the rival. Let's show you that it's possible to try and win, shall we? We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. We'll see what we can do. At the minute, we're ahead. It's going to take quite a lot of commitment here. Come on. Just trying to get K-Mag into the top 10. Yes, we can. Thank you. So this is all about the right setup. It doesn't matter what boost you're using. It's all about having the setup available. We're on 20% power unit. Rivals on the mediums going round. We're going to gain some power unit down the straight. Alonso will probably come past, or not just yet. And we're already out ahead of the rival. So just got to wait. Got to believe in your strategy. Believe in the skill. 2012 CF guys, I have a guide for each series. Now remember, Series 6 is the equivalent of Challenger. Series 3 is the equivalent of Junior. So you can go and watch them strat guides. They will help you out as well. Absolutely, Prince Near. They're only a few changes away from brilliance, potentially. So we hit P4. Rajesh, you cannot. That's true. So at the minute, we're doing okay. We are doing okay. We're in with a shot of victory here. Closing on George Russell all the time. And past George Russell we go. There is K-Mag. Now the thing you've got to think about, this rival came out on medium tyres at the back. Them medium tyres cannot do 4 laps. So already I know that this rival has to pit again. That is not getting 4 laps on them medium tyres. No way. So Series 9 is all about speed. So you obviously want a really strong speed setup. And then in Series 9, I'll try and do this while I'm racing. You have got defending, overtaking, race start, and tyre management. So it's a real balance. So I would go for race start, personally. So Magnussen comes in. Zhou Guanyu doesn't have to pit, and he is about to take the lead over the rival. Now, that rival is on soft tyres, so expect them to be quicker than us, but we're going to try and stay ahead. Magnussen's back out. Rival's ahead of us again. We've got to get past Ocon. And we've got the rival on the ropes. He has to pit again. I told you he has to pit again. There he does. So we are going to get ahead of him. It's all about setup. It's all about strategy. It's all about believing. We're going to get ahead of this rival in the pits. Look. Beautiful. Power unit important. It is a power unit track stat. You've got to match the track stats. So rival cannot push. The rival... Geez, look at that sun. Oh. Where's the sun come from? Oh. And this is going to be job done, ladies and gentlemen. Double booster. Started ahead of me on the grid. And we're going to take P5. Avalanche, we don't tend to take... How can we move this out of the way? I can't really. We don't tend to take boosts if we don't have to. So, at the minute, that rival used double tulip. And we defeated them. So, great little strategy guide. Gee, that sun is annoying, eh? Ugh. I know, James, I can't believe we've got sun. I can't even stop it. I can't believe the UK never gets sun, and you lot are making me shut the blinds. So yeah, rival did I did a 2-2-3. The rival did a 3-2-2. They did a 3-2-2 as well, but then they did a 3-3-1, which is a bit strange when you can do a 3-2-2. No problem. Drivers Hulkenberg and Zhou Guanyu, and then the car. I can almost guarantee that this rival has nowhere near the power unit level we have. There you go. This rival still believes that cornering is the meta. And I think we showed you that if you match the power unit to the power unit track, well, power unit absolutely destroys you. So, good little win there. Against double booster as well. But, James, potentially, we've got 5.4 million. Let's try and get to 6. The problem is, I've got no crate slots. I'm trying to get this one crate that I've got down to 1. If it can get to 1 box, I can open it early. So, let's see what we got this time. See, it just shows you can win. With the right setup, with the right strategies, you can win. Stevie, that's what we like to see. Remember, have a look as well at what is in the series above in terms of what is the most prominent track stat. So is it cornering? Because you might want to get a bit of cornering stats updated. But also remember what's coming in GP. Because if there's no power unit tracks in GP, it's a little bit more difficult. You might want to just upgrade some of that cornering too. But it works, doesn't it, Stevie? That's the main thing we're thinking here. We have got you winning. That's what we need. So, this one's a bit more trickier to win. We've got Zhou Guanyu with an air pick start. You're not missing too much apart from Zhou Guanyu stealing the show. He's into P5. I know, Mustafa. I was on a roll. I should have just kept it beaming down on me. Hutch was beaming down on my skills there. Yeah, so Jetto, you are right. You're going to do that up until a certain level where parts are required. But it's good to get some coins, though. That's the good thing. It's more about farming the coins instead of losing all the time. Because we know that if I moved up a series now to Series 8, 4 losses, I'm out of coins. Whereas at the minute, I could probably win another 15 races. Oh, safety car. So always pit under the safety car. I mean, most of the time you want to pit under a safety car. We are going to just... What do we do? Should we go for mediums? I think we'll go for hards. So what this is what you got to do is think about it. So we've got plenty of time to think here. Lap 2, we're going to go around through lap 3. Or then got 2 laps, 4, 5. Probably want to run softs. So I'll probably run the hards here. But a lot of people in here do understand how it works, which is good as well. There's a lot of you who are talking now, chatting away, that are understanding the concept of the game. Join Novus too. Well, welcome in, Stevie. Make sure you're in our Discord. We can get you that club roll. Exactly. Safety car, you never know when you're going to get it. And it's all about reacting to it. It's pulling the plug. Now, the reason I'm doing hard is because, I mean, I could have gone mediums in honesty. But I'm going to have a full power unit that I can just absolutely rinse. And a lot of the AI are going to have to be in the pits a lot earlier. I could have still done 3 laps on the mediums. No problem. But I don't want to pit when everybody else pits. Mr. Stats and all, that's what we're after. This is what we're here for. I don't do these streams to showcase what I've got. I do these streams to showcase what you can do. We know what everyone says. We can't win without boosts. We haven't used a single boost this evening, and I think we've won 90% of the races. And yeah, Joe, you're not wrong. A safety car will determine how reactive and quick thinking you are. Mr. Stats and all, yep, you can join one of our AZW clubs, absolutely. If you make sure you join our Discord, we can get you in. But safety car can often help us, but it can often destroy us as well. If you've got a massive lead, you go past the pit exit and the safety car comes out, we're stuffed. Now look how slow these go into the pit lane. We are continuing on. With Zhou Guan Yu getting into P4. Now, the reason we pick the hards is because everyone's pretty much going to come into the pits next lap, and we're going to be able to push, close the gap, and then conserve. I could have done it on the mediums, to be honest, but I've got that more durability just in case. I will be slower, but I don't need to panic too much here. Rajesh, absolutely. There's only so much you can do. If we all get a bad matchup, and they are... I mean, you've seen me lose one race tonight, and that is because we got a bad start. We didn't get the luck that we needed off the race start. And there you can see, look, we're in P1 now. We still can push. We can push a whole lap here and come back for some softs. Magnussen, if he can get ahead of Verstappen, would be nice, but I don't think he will. And we can then absolutely push again. And Zhou Guan Yu is flying away. Zhou Guan Yu is probably going to come out in the lead of this race. Magnussen, this is why I probably should have gone the mediums, because I could have probably done one more lap. But I'm going to move on to the softs because softs are quicker than hards. Evening, Keith, as well. Now, if anybody here is a YouTube channel member, or you have subscribed on Twitch, either through Prime or anything else, make sure to link your Discord to your YouTube or Twitch accounts. If you do that and you are a channel member, you will automatically get a role in my server, which is a hidden chat. So just so you all know that, if you are a channel member, make sure to join it. And it has boost guides, track maps. It has all the available goodies that sometimes you see in my videos, or it will be having them in. But make sure, any of you, it's always good to have, link your Discord to your YouTube or your Twitch. Does help. Mag is pushing Verstappen. I know, Kevin Magnussen is the name you never thought would be any good, would you?
Kevin!
He might be on 10 penalty points or whatever he is, but he's good for us. But Keith, hope you're well. And we're going to move up to P7. We've got Zhou Guanyu all over the back of Charles Leclerc. Now, it doesn't matter where we finish because rival is P11 and only just started to pit. TJTV, welcome. Welcome along. Hope you're good. Welcome to it. I mean, we've only raced this account, really. I'm actually quite enjoying this account. I know I said we'd run both accounts tonight, but this has been pretty fun, I must say. Quite enjoying this free-to-play account all of a sudden. Rajesh Sargent is decent at this game at certain levels. Make it make sense. Nearly in Series 10 for Keith. Ooh, go on, Keith. P2 and P7. That is a beautiful win. Good stuff, TJ. Obviously, track guides are out for you as well. Yeah, main account can be competitive. Free-to-play account, we're cruising at the moment, which is always good. And you can see we've got one book now. We could have. Should we tempt Series 8? I want to hear a W for Series 8. I want to hear an X for Series 7. Do we attempt? Oh God, why does everybody want me to do it? Right, one more in Series 7 and it looks like next race might be Series 8. Ooh, we got a few W's. James says L. Just because James wants to be unique, James goes with L. Think people are calling for Series 8. What, just lose 1 million coins straight away like that, though? We're going to have to set up. Put your big boy pants on. We'll try, Keith. We'll try. Next race, then. Series 8. We'll see if we've got the dollar to get through it. We're going to have to probably use boosts. After everything, boosts is probably going to be required. We're probably going to need a balanced setup. Maybe slightly qualifying based. Yeah, that's key, James. We need to do that. So the power of the race start, Zhou Guanyu slicing his way through like a hot knife through butter. P11, he's got the McLaren ahead of him. Tariq says dub as well. Yep, I think the community have spoken. It's time for a pop to Series 8 by the look of it. Everyone doesn't like me winning. Everyone wants me to lose now. Rajesh is still looking after his CC points. Well, fair play, Rajesh. You will need to use them at some point. They can help you out too. Tariq, I don't know at the moment. It's a defending, so I'm going to have to find some defending drivers. Problem is, they'll probably have very bad race start. That's going to cost me. Probably going to have to be some Series 7 rares, isn't it? Appreciate it, Prince Near. Yeah, car appearance looks pretty good. You've got the old ASW logo on there as well. For good measure. Best defending drivers Series 8. Yeah, that's what we've got to do. Got to do it. Zhou Guanyu. So what are we here? 8 and 11 for the rival. They're pushing along at the moment as well. But Magnussen's not too far behind. Saving power unit all the time. And then we've got to attack into the final corner in turn 1. Always usually rains a good overtake or two. McLaren quite far ahead though this time round, but we're going to dive it up the inside of Oscar Piastri. And we might as well be in a pasty because we absolutely ate him alive then. Magnussen into P10. 2 corner, 1 speed, 1 power unit. Yeah, so maybe cornering slightly more better of a setup. As Magnussen gets through as well. So that hard tyre, as you can see, starting to struggle. Yeah, the birthday one was good, Tricky. Absolutely was. I don't really know, though, what is the possibility. I mean, there'll probably be maybe 1,000 or so books to give away. Pit passes. What else? I don't know. I'd love to be able to give one of the GP crates away, but I don't think it's possible from Hutch. I don't think that people can do that. How much do you think Liverpool will have to pay for Ollie Watkins? You aren't getting him, Mark. And if you did, it'd be nearly 100 million, I'm sure. English as well, remember. That bumps the price up by about 500%. But he is a very good player. Playing other games as well, or only F1 Clash? Actually, it's going to rain, so I'm probably going to go on to softs here. I've been playing a bit of Xbox lately, Prince Near, with Toki and TMD. Playing a bit of Defiant, X-Defiant at the moment. Bit of Fortnite. Exactly, Rajesh. Look at these. The Villa fans are out in force. Our community. So, wet tyres. It's going to be... Going to probably double stack here. Maybe not so much. We get ahead of the rival, though. And that rival has just pitted for hard. So if you don't know and you are watching, then when the AI, it starts raining and they've just pitted like they have on hard tyres now, they won't pit again. So unless it's a real player, they will not be pitting, and this will be easy through. No, you won't be getting him. You're more likely to lose Luis Diaz to Villa now. Villa are on the up. Jurgen Klopp got out the club quickly before Villa came and finished ahead of Liverpool. You can have Diaz. Yeah, I'm not giving you anyone else, though, David. We're just going to take him anyway. Look at this pace we've got on the wets. We'll give you Nunes. Any going anyway? Stevie, they absolutely do. Absolutely do. That's why we're getting Ross Barkley. So, looks like we're going to be good for another win. Another 590k coins. That is what it's all about. We are cooking. And that is probably a good 10 wins. So, that's a good 5 million, 6 million that we've gained just by being in Series 7. Which is what we want. We can see we're ahead of, just behind the rival now, but sitting pretty. And the other rival, again, we said that they would never pit, and they haven't. They're on the hard tyres, and we are absolutely cruising. Another win. We haven't used boosts at once. We are saving boosts. We are winning races. We are enjoying the game. Beautiful. Who would have thought it's possible? And I quite enjoy showing you this because we like to see no boost wins. And that is certainly a good one. Keith, it depends really. I've seemed to got a few more bots. But I do get some real players. I think just before you came, Keith, we had a rival who started way ahead of us. They used 2 lit boosts and we still beat them. Because we... Ooh, legendary crate from Series 7. I mean, that's a sign to move up to Series 8, right? Damir, I love how you get it straight in there. Damir, so firstly, welcome along. We are progressing in a way, though. The only reason I say that, Damir, is because we are getting the coins to upgrade our parts. So instead of losing out, what we're actually doing is all the parts that I couldn't afford to upgrade before, I am now being able to upgrade before I go up. So really what I'm doing is slowing my progress down, but I've probably got a stronger chance of going to Series 8 with a better chance of winning, rather than going to Series 8 with no chance of winning. So David said it was 2 cornering, 1 speed, 1 power unit. I'm going to have to change a setup as well. So probably my power unit setup here. I do have some Series 8 drivers, just from the free crates, like that. I mean, it's going to be tough still, either way. So 6.6 million, 2 cornering. So I want a bit more of a cornering. I want to upgrade that, but I don't want to use all my coins just yet. But let's take a look. Let's build a balanced setup then for Series 8. Let's see what we want to use. Let's take a bit of cornering. Let's whack some parts on first of all and see how it combines. And then we can go back and we can change and take a look. Turbojet is good for speed. Again, good for speed as well. Qualifying, not great here, though. That's the thing that you'll be able to see at the moment. So, I mean, how much is Juggernaut to upgrade? It's only 2 million. So I'm probably going to need more qualifying. But I'm going to start at the back anyway. But that is a fairly balanced setup as it stands. Now I need no problem. No problem. A lot of bots in Series 7. Steve, that's good. And yeah, hopefully we do get something good here. So Series 7 or above, I mean, I should upgrade them, but obviously I'm in Challenger at the moment, so I haven't. I can race this setup, which makes me pretty strong. Valkyrie can be boosted as well. Could use the gyro, which gives me massive cornering, but what does it do to the team score? Only 10. I might use that, actually. So I might... Do I take 15 cornering off? Better. Better. I like it. I think we're going to rock something like this. 11 qualifying. Don't want to lose too much speed. I think I might go with this setup. Pretty balanced. Qualifying's okay. Drivers. I need defending drivers. Now, probably take Kevin Magnussen because he's on 43. He's actually on 48 defending. Tulip boost for Austria if needed. I'll see what boosts I've got. I've got a fair few that I'm going to have to crack open the boost bottles, by the way. Defending then. So I'm going to have to take Science. 46. It was so expensive to upgrade. Danny Rick. Gasly's not. Yuki's not. Zhou Guan Yu's not good enough. See, even that, though, you should really be taking Carlos Sainz because of his defending. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to be quite low mark on this Series 8 strategy. That's for sure. Albon, Stroll, Ocon's potentially good, but again, coins is going to be an issue. Let's go with this. That's who we're going to rock. Tyre management is awful for Carlos Sainz, though. This is going to be chaotic. This is going to be awful. I don't even have a crate slot. Why can't that be free booked yet? Oh no. 1.2 million about to go down the drain. We need a good matchup. Why? Why? Why have we done this? Ah. No. We needed a good match. Oh, 7th and 14th. Defending and power unit. Do we two-stop it? Have I got anything that's defending and power unit? Exception. Let's see. Rivals going for a one-stop. I feel like they'll be stronger. But let's see. They've gone for instinct boost as well. But can we be faster? We'll find out. They've got a good start though, up to P2. Maybe we're going to get quickly brought back down to earth on this one. Rivals pushing early on the hards. Just lagging a little bit as well here. Rival pushing quite a lot. I thought two-stop would be better, but maybe one-stop is going to be absolutely easy. That rival seems to have a lot of tyre management left. Magnussen can do 3 laps on the softs here. Come on, K-Mag. Come on. Up the inside, K-Mag. Oh, Kevin.
Kevin!
Sainz has got awful tyre management. I should have stayed in Series 7. I thought the one stop wouldn't be quick enough. Might have been a little bit wrong. The power of the undercut. I mean, Sainz surely can run free soft here. This is where it gets tricky, folks. This is why you can't move up too quick, because it can get very tough. Look, I mean, Sainz can't even overtake at the minute. Rivals out in P8. Rivals gone backwards, actually, from P8. They were P2 at one stage. And Rival carries on, but we actually held him up quite a bit there. Don't think we've got the possibility here. Magnussen P10. Sainz coming out so slow. Look at all these cars pitting. And that's not good. Not good at all. Let's keep pushing Magnussen. Sainz coming through now as well. Come on, Sainz, up the inside. Thank you. We are catching the rival. We have got so much more pace than that hard tyre. And we are coming through. We are past the other car as well. Is this on? Have we got a chance here? Have we actually got a chance to stop this baby to the front? We're trying our very best. Come on. I mean, surely we're going to get out ahead of him here. Sainz hasn't got tyre management. I can't risk that. Magnussen's coming out of the pits. He's going to be behind. Not by a long, though. If he can get out ahead of any other cars, he can catch this. Sainz as well. He can catch this as well. Go on, Kevin.
Kevin!
Now Sainz is out. Now Sainz has got to fly. Sainz has got to connect to this. There is the hard tyres of the rival. We can push a little bit on these tyres. Still got 2 laps to go though, remember. Rival under a little bit of pressure. The one-stop hard tyres versus the 2-stop. Masterpiece. We've pulled clear. We have pulled clear. Now we're flying. Come on, science, get past. No, don't go through. Oh, science. Come on. We've got this. 13th plays 14th. Come on. Sorry, guys. The chat was completely not refreshed, but Magnussen comes home in P6. Boom.
Yes, guys. Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
You know what that was? That was a smooth operator. Smooth operation.
Oh, yes. Now that was good. I mean, we don't get a crate, sadly, but my whole chat didn't update the whole time. My whole chat had frozen. Thought it was just me on my own. Kicksalber, welcome. Welcome along. But that was good. We used some boost. We had to. You know we're going to have to in these series. Heine's on the TV again. Oh, don't we just know it? Always on the TV, Heine. It's all good, though. She's got used to it by now, I'd have thought. So, let's see what else we've got. But yes, welcome along, Kicksalber. Right then. Let's see what else we can do, shall we? That was a good, solid win. Let's show you. And I'm just catching up on the chat now. Everyone's going Imola, Jean, Instinct. I was trying to find the boost as everyone else was telling me, and the whole thing had froze. Yeah, we weren't worried in the end, Keith. I don't know what I was on about. Grande ragazzi. Absolutely. Forza K-Mag. Oh, God, Mark. You had to ruin it, didn't you? What did he go with then? Level 3 Magnussen. Level 3 Zhou Guanyu. Level 3 Zhou Guanyu. That's nice. And then, I mean, the power unit helped us probably win that race. 91 power unit for us. So having that balance set up, whereas this guy has got rid of power unit, he's prioritized speed, cornering, and qualifying, and we took the win very, very nicely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what we want. I mean, we can open. Look at that coinage now. 7.8 million. We are buzzing with that one. Right, we can open this up. Let's see what we have got then. Come on. Just go to show the serious stat is the one to go for.
Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
As James hits the subscribe. Appreciate it, James. If you are watching as well, even better. The Sabre. And we get some more Kevin Magnussen. So, hey, David, get out. You got beat by Atalanta at home 3-0. Come on. Well, you got beat 4-2, to be fair, by Olympiacos. But, yeah. Anyway, back to better news. Series 8 is underway. 7-win streak. Do we go Series 8 again? I mean, we might as well stick on the free-to-play account here. I mean, I was going to race both accounts, but the free-to-play account is so much better. David, welcome. We are all good. How are you? You did, David. Disappointed me. Ooh, a 6-8-3. This is good matchup for Series 8, this. Imola again. We're going to do we boost or not? And maybe a free boost. Maybe self-control. We're on the back foot. P3. Jesus. Right, we are boosting them. If you're gonna play that tactic, if you're gonna play that, then it's on. Like Donkey Kong. So alright, we're gonna exception it because we are exceptionally good. Come on, K-Mag, bring it home. I mean, is this a bot? The bot with an outrageous qualifying. Armando says boost, yeah. I think we're going to have to in Series 8 to begin with. Can't not boost forever. We're going to pit Sainz on lap 2, get him out of the traffic. We're going to do a beautiful undercut. We used to be able to do a massive undercut in the previous game. David says, Kevin.
Kevin!
Absolutely, Kevin.
Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
How am I going to say that? Welcome along. Adin Siabiani. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're well. Hope you're watching. I'm not good with like small names. Never mind longer names. The best one was when someone subscribed the other week and it was on my chat and I read it out, got really confused, and it was just a very easy name. 10-point penalty to Magnussen. So, I think 3 mediums. Now that right... Jesus, P1. So, welcome, Adin Siabani. Welcome along. I can't remember what it was. It was some, like, abbreviated name, and I read it completely wrong, and it completely messed me up. So, soft tyres again for Magnussen. We're doing an early pit stop with Sainz this time to get him some free air. And we're going to hopefully go back-to-back 2 wins in Series 8. Now that would be good. Magnussen coming in. We're going to use these boosts up very quickly, so I don't want to use too many boosts where I can. Ian was it? I can't remember what it was. It was just very funny. And then I realised after. I left it in the video as well. As Sainz does the undercut. So this is the undercut we are saying that is really powerful with Imola. And it looks like it still works because we'll have a lot of cars still to pit. And you can see Sainz moving up through the field. K-Mag in 11th now. We're on for some good points in Imola again. At least we're good at Imola. At least we know our power unit is fairly solid. As Magnussen comes out. The final corner. Sainz as well. Back to mediums for Sainz. So Sainz was near the back of the field. Now up to P10. Kevin Magnussen into P7. Which is good. Riding them curbs beautifully. And now Magnussen closing all the time. Got the Aston Martin ahead of us. And Sainz just gets overtook by Sainz. Boost 1 driver. Could do, Armando. Just feel like I want to win a couple of Series 8s, though. It's really good coins if we can survive. We'll still race some Series 7 off stream as well, making sure we're topping up coins all the time. But we're going to get some good upgrades with these Series 8 races quicker. What we've done, though, is, as you saw, we've been able to upgrade a few parts before moving up to Series 8, and that's really helped us. That is the way to go. As Sainz struggling past, and he should be quite good, but the problem we've got... I mean, actually, Sargent has still got to pit for the rival, so we're actually clear with Sainz. He's going to drop to the back. Magnussen is 3 places behind the rival. So it's 3 and 3 at the moment. Yeah, well, damn it, there's only so much we can do. I think what the main reason is that we don't move up straight away, which means we can save boosts, save coins. We're always going to join a new series and have to use boosts. I mean, I probably could have got away with no boosts in this one. It's just my choice. I don't want to lose myself. So I've took the chance out of my own hands. Obviously, we had a real player before, so we took boosts. But obviously now we're in a series where we are not strong in this series anymore. We are weak. Or weaker. So let's push Magnussen. But I agree, like everybody else does, boosts need to be reduced. And I have loads of them on my main account. I agree. Adinyabani, thank you very much. But I appreciate your kind words. We're just trying to help as much as we can. I hope everyone enjoys this type of layout as well. Not my face, but, you know, with the screen over here, the screen down here, the screen up here. I hope everyone really enjoys this layout. Kind of a bit of a different layout than what you see every other stream that you'll ever watch. I like it. I enjoy it. I think it works better, but... David, 4 seasons playing, and last season I got 17 P1s, which gave me 600 boosts every single time. So I think it was 600. It was pretty good. But 31 points in Series 8, and a nice little green crate to go with it. So absolutely booming with that one. We are flying along, continuing our win streak, and now we get a free crate. And because we've moved up the series, we're about to get Series 8 coins, and we're about to get a free crate from Series 8, which is good. So we get a nice 126,000 coins. We get 10 Stroll, 3 Monolith, and 1 Danny Rick. Not too bad, eh? That's pretty good. So, we can't open any books. We've got 9.2 million. We've got cornering and speed circuits to come this week. So I can upgrade some stuff now. I mean, let's upgrade that. Worthwhile at this stage. 4.4 million. I mean, 105 cornering to take me into Challenger GP this week. That's going to be good. Can get even better as well. Drivers, not so good. And that setup's worked nicely twice. Now, do I go for one more in Series 8 or do we go Series 7? I want to hear the number 8 or I want to hear the number 7. I don't have any crate slots available though, but we have won 2 out of 2 in Series 8. So we are collecting a nice million coins, I think it is, every time we race. 1.2 million coins every time we race. Rajesh goes 7. Heine goes Rajesh goes 8 even. Heine goes 7. 738 flags off Series 9. 7, don't chance it. There's a few 7s. There's a few 7s. I'm going greedy. I'm growing greedy. Everyone's saying 7. I'm going the opposite. I'm going for it. Interesting, Keith. I think boosts have to play a massive part, don't they? Do you mean the AI seems a lot slower, Keith? And what, we got Hungary up this time? Hungary's a cornering circuit, is it not? And make sure as well you all do join the Discord server. That link is in there. 8th and 11th. Can we get defending and cornering. Defending and cornering. Downforce boost. Downforce boost. No, that's tyres and cornering. I've used the wrong boost. Oh, it has got defending on anyway, actually. I'm okay. I thought I completely messed that one up, but I'm okay. We're going to use the free boosts and see what happens. The K-Mag has got a good start.
Kevin!
As Ocon comes up the inside wall. Watch it, ladies and gentlemen. Alpines are close together. That could result in some dramas. Series 7, Zhou Guanyu is a very strong driver to hack. And, I mean, K-Mag's not too bad to have, this week especially. We're going to try and creep another win in Series 8. We don't get the crate for it, but we do get the coins for it. We're going to try and do 4 laps with Sainz on the mediums. This could be tough. We've got defending and cornering, which should keep us a little bit competitive against the rival. Our car setup has got decent cornering on it, so we should be okay. Rival's going to surely pit maybe this lap on them soft tyres. Let's just try and get K-Mag past Hamilton here. Will he pit? No, he doesn't, but he loses ground, which is good. Down the straight we go. I want to get past Lewis. And I can't at the moment. Going to be doing a 1-stop, though. Rival's probably going to hards, or he's got to at least 2-stop. Sainz is far enough back to be able to do a 1-stop double stack. Free boost got to help a bit. Yep, it's good. It's going to help the free boost downforce. We've got quite a chunky number of them as well. Sainz is bad on tyres. That's the only problem with Carlos Sainz. You can see he's only got 24%. Now that's going to be very close. So I'm going to have to go hards. But he's gone to mediums. So already we know that the rival has gone to mediums. They cannot go to the end on that tyre. Magnussen can go. More overtakes, yep, tricky. It looks like they did solve that a little bit, though, these overtaking on the straights. It does now pay to attack on the straight a little bit, as K-Mag is in. We knew Sainz would run out of tyres, because his tyre management is like 26. And is he going to double stack it? No, he's not. And we are. A rival's gone for soft, so that soft is not going to last 4 laps. So you know what that means? The money is surely coming home with us. Oh, Kevin can't get past. These rival has to pit twice again. So he should be good. Should be good here. Just got to keep focusing on getting Sainz past a few positions. Power unit is very low. Is the problem. But it should be okay. We can still attack with Magnussen. Hopefully he can move into P11. He can. And it's not the quickest of pit lanes here as well. So with both of these cars having to pit, this 1-stop could have just worked a treat. Sainz looking good to get Yuki here as well. Oh, come on, Sainz. Come on, Carlos. Yes, finally. So through we go. Rivals in the pits now. Keith, I think Keith's a little bit behind on the old stream, just putting 7. Might be in a little bit of danger here. Got to keep this push-up going. Keith, when you see this, you'll know that you're behind on the stream. You might need to fast forward a little bit. So wet tyres are a possibility. But we have taken the lead of this race. Rivals just come in. We knew they would 2-stop as soon as they picked those tyres. We knew it was 2-stop territory. And we're already up to P8 with K-Mag. So I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to, I mean, we've used the free boost this time. And this is all because of our preparation. Because we've prepped ourselves in Series 7 before moving up. We are in a lot stronger position. Honestly, I've probably got 5, 6, 7 upgrades before I moved up. And that has paid dividends. Rivals just started their attack, but we are coming home ahead. 3 out of 3 ain't bad in Series 8. Come on.
Woohoo! Yes, guys. Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
That is what we're talking about. Another win. We're smashing these coins through now. Level 3. Yeah, Mark. Maybe I should just take my own advice next time. Old Seb, that was David, yes. Yeah, time management for Science is very, very low. So as you can see in that race, it was actually a cornering and defending track. So cornering was higher for the rival, but we still managed to come through and win, mainly because they did a 2-stop and not a 1-stop. You can see the defending was higher for both of our drivers, which obviously helped a little bit too. So actually a very, very good win in strategy. That's what actually cost us. It wasn't the boosts, but we did manage to do 4 mediums, which we couldn't do before, using non-boost with the tyre management. But Sainz, he's pretty happy days at the moment, isn't he?
That was a smooth operator. Smooth operation.
And we've got these parts as well, all to upgrade on our balance setup for Series 8. Dynamo can be upgraded. Hustle, Series 7 can be upgraded. We haven't used them because we're racing Challenger GP. So we've got a few parts under our belt. I could probably upgrade that now. Gets me an extra 2 speed, but I'm going to save the coins. Question is, I'll probably call it quits sooner rather than later here because we're only going to jump on. We're going to jump on for both accounts, and in the end, it turns out to be 2. Valkyrie, 2 million, damn it. Still not cheap, is it, for one series part from 1 to 2? So I could do that, but what I'm going to do is focus on my Challenger GP at the weekend first to see if I can 376 that at the weekend. Anybody for another Series 8? Am I pushing it too far? I mean, we've got a good win streak on this. 94% win ratio, 9 win streak. I reckon we can snatch out another Series 8. I mean, this is looking better for sprints, but we're not going to win a sprint group in Series 8. Another 1.2 million. 6.9. I mean, we'll probably be brought back down to earth, right? And then I'm going to have to change my setup for power unit. DET, when should I upgrade my car parts or driver? Just when you feel comfortable. It's all about having enough coins to be able to upgrade, but also probably give yourself a little buffer. If you're going to race and you have the potential to lose 2 races and you're out of coins, save up some coins for a little bit. Just like me here, I can lose 4 races in Series 8 to be out of coins, or I can go down to Series 7 and lose 8 races. Cheers, Alex. We're going to try exactly the same again, Alex. We're going to go for this downforce. Just the free boosts. I mean, if I'm going to use boosts, I might as well use the free ones that everybody can get. None of these premium rubbish. Real player, though. Maybe I should have changed the boosts. Oh, Alex, am I actually racing you? You've used Prince Boost against me. Oh, God, how to ruin my coins, Alex. Alex, just pit for wets and let me have the win, right? Oh, you don't need the coins anyway. So, Sainz has actually got a good start here, which is strange because he never usually does. K-Mag is usually the one, and the K-Mag's got better tyre management. I need to win too. Well, you're going to do that, mate. You're going to do that. Especially on this strategy. Problem is, Sainz and Magnussen are going to double stack. I can't push Sainz too much. I was only joking anyway, Alex. Don't you worry. Kind of need to bring Magnussen through. Alex is listening to everything I'm saying here as well. Oh, I'm going to pit for wets. It's the new meta. DC time. Oh, no. Oh, no. And we can't even get Magnussen through. Remember, Magnussen's got low overtaking. Science has got awful tyre management. That's killing us every time. And it's pretty painful. Pretty painful at the moment. There's method to my madness, folks. Trust me. There's method to my madness. Mark, I did, yeah. I've had a disconnect last week, I think it was, and I was absolutely fine. Streaming never dropped. Never dropped anything. Never dropped a frame. It's all good. It's all good, Alex. Don't worry. This is what I like. I like players racing me. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my God, Magnussen has just put the brakes on for all of his life there. What is he doing? So for mediums for Alex. Science is just being science. As we get into P11. And there's a breakdown there. Come on, K-Mag. The weather, I know. We're going for it. Magnussen has got no power unit. We've tried anything here. And sadly, Alex is too strong for us. And good boost as well by Alex. Doesn't have defending on his boost, but race start is always important. Always important. As K-Mag comes in. And I've just got no pace. I've got no power unit left in anything. That's the annoying part. That is the annoying part. 17th, 18th. Just going to cruise it to home. Science is making some ground, but a little bit too late. Prince does have some defending. You are right. I am going completely blind to what our boosts. You are right. 20 race start, 20 cornering, 10 defending, isn't it? How can I forget? And you're going to get around. You're going to make it with them medium tyres as well. That's how easy it is for you, Alex, in the end. Yeah, perfect boost. Really, downforce helps, but not on these levels. We're going to get some decent points, but it's going to come down to P. Yeah, Alex, I'll let you know. Alex, the only tip I'd say is, I don't think you need a tip because you've beat me absolutely fine. So, obviously, if you're going to pit for wets that time, obviously go medium soft wets. But in the duel, you just had to beat me, and that's what you did. But, I mean, we were never going to win that. 7-7-7. All the sevens. And we've got level 2 Bottas, which is good. Level 5 Magnussen. Can see why you're using him. Can't believe we've got level 7, actually. Jesus. When did we get level 7? That's not bad at all, is it? And look at all our level 1s. We are the level 1 king. Jesus. Towards, yeah. Yeah, so you've got speed, which is good. You probably need to balance it out a little bit. I can see why, though, because there's only one speed trap, though, isn't there, Alex? That's probably what you want to consider. You did the job then, don't worry. But I think there's 2 cornering, 1 speed, 1 power unit. So, yeah, it might be, if you get someone with a bit more balance than mine, might be a little bit more difficult, but pretty solid. Pretty solid as well. Let me just have a look. I'm sure it was 2 cornering. Yeah, 2 cornering. I mean, you did the job against me, but you took 20 extra cornering through Prince, so that's not bad. But I'd probably drop your speed just a little bit. I think that will probably help. We'll do one more, and then we'll probably call it quits. We'll probably go off and chill. Get ready for Saturday. Get Saturday opening round. And we are on the road to 10k. So if you can hit that subscribe button, as you can see down the bottom, we are cruising to 10k at the moment. I think the latest numbers, we need about 700 at the minute. So if you can help, give it a subscribe. 9298 we are now on. So we're getting there. We are absolutely getting there. Be amazing to do it as well. Keith, you probably should download F1 Clash, mate. The advert, yeah, pretty good.
2 secs, Karoon. We've got a new subscriber.
And Det, very much appreciated. So what we got here, defending and cornering, isn't it? So I could use Jin again. Let's use Jin. I haven't actually used
Looks
it.
like there's a new follower.
And we've got a follower on Twitch as well. Livagari, welcome on Twitch. Thank you for hitting that sub button. So a bit of Jin boost. We've got quite a lot because Jin was featured in the GPs a few times last season for this account. So luckily, we can hopefully make some ground. Now that rival's on soft, so they'll either go to hard or they'll do a 2-stop as we try and get through. Now, best overtaking chances at Monaco, if you're interested, is the Nouvelle Chicane. That is the best place to do some overtaking. As you can see, P17, P20. We got a lot to work to do on this one. We're not going to panic. We're not going to rush. Just going to try and cruise this one out. But yeah, appreciate all the follows on Twitch. And if you are on Twitch, if you've got Amazon Prime, you can get yourself a free channel subscription as well. Absolutely free every single month. Sainz. What are we going to do with Sainz? His tyre management is dreadful. Maybe I need a bit of Alex Albon. I know he's not got great defending though. As we do get P16. His tyres are just terrible. 26 tyre management. Yeah, his tyre management is what's absolutely destroying me now. But it's okay. We're going to save some power units. We'll probably go for the hards on Sainz. We'll go for the mediums on Kevin Magnussen. And we'll attack later in this race. As Alex Hodgson 11 hits the follow on Twitch as well. Thank you, Alex. Hope you're okay, Alex, as well. Hope you're all good. And we just can't make the ground. We can finally make some ground. HMRDT F1 team, Lavacari is from. Well, welcome along, mate. Very respectable team. Nice to have you watching along. So, yeah, one of the most soundest teams. I've never had an issue with that team. So, welcome along to the chat. Welcome along to the stream. Appreciate it, Alex. Yeah, we do a bit of Twitch and a bit of YouTube. Just for personal preference. Obviously, people can follow, subscribe on whichever they want. But obviously as well, you can get free Prime memberships on there as well if anybody wanted to use it. So we just open all of avenues, really. Try and reach out to as many players as we can. This one's going to be really tricky to... I mean, they've gone mediums, so they're probably going to pit again, actually. Oh, I didn't mean to go mediums for Sainz. Should have gone for hards. Bit of a mistake. Can't really push him too much. It is. Oh, okay, Tricky. Is it his bot, I assume, then, this time? We're after some revenge. Are we, Tricky? Let's see if we can get past Stroll
Looks
here.
like there's a new follower.
And Beffa hits the follow. Appreciate it, Beffa. Thank you. Appreciate the follows over on Twitch as well. If you guys need any help, girls, guys on Twitch, let me know. As always, appreciate any support. So this rival's got a pit Kevin Magnussen, P13, has to pit still. So we're bang there. Just not really finding much groove at this Monaco. It's almost like the real Monaco race at the minute. We can't get any overtakes. Can we get an overtake? Oh, we can. Trying to get past the rival, you can see. Sainz defends. No one to defend from, though. Which is interesting. So this rival's probably going to come into the pits next lap. Question is, how far will they fall back? Keith, I'll try and... I think you can go to... If you go onto Discord and you go onto your like your settings, your actual Discord settings, I think there's an option for connections, and then you can connect your account through that way. Zolt, welcome. That gives you, a channel member role, basically. And then when that channel member role, when you, like, your subscription expires, it gives you a couple of days grace to get a new one, or the role will basically remove. It's quite good. Automatic. It's what we like. Rival's gone for softs. And we might be... I don't think we're going to win this one. I don't think we're going to win. We're too far behind. We're going to just push everything we've got. We're going to get beat by a bot. I don't think there's anything we can do. 32 points. Make that 31. And Sainz is going to go backwards eventually. Rivals pushing in P15. So we've probably found our limit here. Aiden Turnbull, 1995. Welcome as well. Maybe back to Series 7 we go. I think we've chewed off a little bit too much right there. I mean, they were tough matchups though. 7-8-2. I mean, that is a cornering circuit, and this guy's cornering was a lot better than ours. So to lose by 1 point, I mean, we're putting in a solid show. But we are now down to 3.2, and I'm going to have to get some coins. Watch me get a real player now as well, I'll tell you. Can't remember my full setup that I had before in Series 7. I think it was that one off memory. I think we had the Sabre. We had that. And I think we had that. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. What's power unit on here? Juggernaut, but it's Series 7. That's why I'm not using... I could use that, actually. Let's use Juggernaut. Pulse is my power unit 1, I believe. Sabre, it's Sparky, isn't it? Is the power unit. I was at 125, though, I'm sure. That was fine, that's fine. I think it was this. There it was. Mad Dash. There you go. Royal Match is one that I always get tricky. Yeah, it takes like a minute. It's annoying. And then when you think you can close it, you can't. But it gets me a free crate. It's all good. Appreciate it, Zolt. Thank you. Yeah, trying to get as many helpful videos out as we can at the minute. Early on in the season still. Remember, we're only 3 weeks into the season. We've got GP to come tomorrow. We'll be doing it live at 12 PM UK, probably from the main account. So if you're interested, make sure to come along. Is this a real player? It is a real player. We're not using boosts. Is that dangerous? Yes. It is a real player. Remco. Let's see what you've got. Can you beat no boosts versus boosts? I mean, I am P21 and P19. They are P3 and P5 with an Eagle and a Taurus boost. Okay. Whatever tickles your fancy, mate. Yeah, good job, Aiden. Going girl then. Nearly Series 7. Series 7, I think, not one of the easiest ones, but a very solid series. Now, we're not a million miles away. We've made a good start. Eagle is speed. It's not really the boost round here, I must say. K-Mag into P10. Zhou Guan Yu, P15. The question is, will this rival go backwards enough? I'm sure we'll find out. They are going backwards at the moment, but they might be one stopping because they've took tyre management on that Eagle. Yeah, so I don't think it works as good for us, though, because I think we're just getting a bit challenging the matchups. We've had some recent very tricky matchups. And now we're trying to continue through, but this rival's going to be doing a one-stop. So even though they're on the wrong boost, they're pretty much going to easily take victory here. There's not a lot we can do really about that. Again, premium boosts versus no boosts. We're not a million miles away, though, actually. I mean, looking at their tyres, I mean, Hulkenberg's got to do one more stop than normal. Going to conserve as much as we can through here. Try and make up some ground where we can. It's going to take all our skill to have a chance. And you can see the rivals just come out on the soft tyres, which is an interesting strategy because you can't really do 3 laps too much on the softs. And it might be an old 3 loss streak here. K-Mag just burning his way through some of the pack. Same with Zhou Guan Yu. He's bang there. Let's try and get Hamilton through. And we can. Zhou Guan Yu's flying through as well. So we are actually putting a bit of pressure on. We are looking pretty quick, as you can see. We've not took any boosts. And there is the rival. Coming out on his one stop. On his Eagle boost. And we need to get a win at some point. Now, we're actually, there's the soft tyres. That's interesting. We're quite close to them. Probably trying to get 3 laps on his soft tyres. Gasly is good in Series 7. Gasly is a good driver on this game. I think very underrated. As Zhou Guan Yu cannot get around this car. Can we get past Albon now? Yes, we can. So yeah, it's going to be another loss. Not too much we can do. We are completely outgunned with the boosts. We've tried to give it the best shot that we can, but we're going to just run out. Which, even though it was still a good one, I mean, this rival took a 25 Taurus power unit boost. So we've tried our hardest. We're actually going to get ahead of that car, interestingly, but he is going to be able to fully push now the power unit. It's not a million miles away here, are we? We're not ridiculously bad. I mean, they are just literally awaiting one attack, and that is see them through. Which one do you mean, Zol? I do like a McLaren, I must say. I am a big Ferrari fan, but McLaren is a very nice strong point for me. Where are he? P6 is only there. Is P6 going to make it here? Is P6 going to be able to make this push? Try and keep him behind. We can't keep him behind. Okay. Is he got enough tyres to get to the end? Has he got enough? We are closing in. I think he's going to survive. He is going to survive. But I tell you what. This rival started P1, P3. They used boosts, and we nearly hunted them down. Very close to hunting them down without a single boost. Worst team score for us as well. That was a pretty solid race. We started P21, P23, I think it was. They started P1, P3. Level 4 Magnussen, level 4 Hulkenberg, and a very low power unit car. So you can see how strong power unit is at a power unit track. If that is any evidence you ever wanted, that right there shows simply how much quicker it is. We're on a little bit of a losing streak. Where are these losses come from? I mean, I know if we would have used a boost in that race, we would have won. We needed a win. Welcome, Heine. Heine's matching us again. Heine, are you using boosts? Heine's going to try and end my loss streak. I don't want to use boosts where I can, though. I want to keep them for when I need them. Yeah, Sweat Destroyer, Valkyrie. I mean, even other parts are just so luck-based. It is so hard to get them. A wet race. Is Heine going to put some boosts on? Is he going to do it? I think he might. Yeah, they're good. Sweat Destroyer. Rare Kevin Magnussen was quite good as well. Come on then, Heine. See what you got. Oh, he's using Street Shark boost against me. Oh, Jesus, everybody wants to see me lose. Race start boost, so powerful at this circuit. And now we're going to try and do our best against Street Shark. But do we have the power unit stat over the rival? That is the key one. Let's try and continue the movement forward. You can tell it's hard. It is hard without boosts. It's not impossible, but it is hard. Let's try this. Let's try things a little bit different round here, shall we? As we get Shoguan Yu through. We are catching the rival up. He's not pushing as much, so. And we are going to get past Norris, are we here? Yes, we are. Good ground. K-Mag has got to accelerate. So he can absolutely bolt now. And he can conserve down the straight. And push again. Trying to do a little bit of tactical change here. Appreciate it, Zol. Look after yourself. Have a good one. Thanks for popping in. So we're ahead of one car. Now we're going to pit again. K-Mag is flying down the back straight. Trying to use as much as we can here. And we are making good ground with K-Mag. Go on, Kevin.
Kevin!
Come on, San. 18th for K-Mag. Shoguan Yu is there in P3. Any more moves? Yes, please. Appreciate it, Alex. Thank you. Cheers for a good few races as well. Thanks for the follow and subs. K-Mag, can he get through? We're trying our best. Feel like we are catching him. But I don't think we've quite got enough. Street Shark. Such a good boost for race start, though. And here goes K-Mag down. So K-Mag coming through in P7. He's got a nice little undercut on his belt there. And we are simply behind both of these cars ahead. So pretty impossible for us to catch these. We might have to end on losses here. We're going to have to change the thumbnail, though. Free-to-play account over the main account, that's for sure. As we go down the straight. going to be dry to the end. And we are just a little bit too far away. Free to play account, coins going through the pan. Yeah, Sweat Destroyer, it's just too hard to do a one-stop on these tyres, on these drivers. They can't look, they can only do 2 to 3. Can't get a one-stop at all out of them. So he's going to pit with one car here. But we're going to be nowhere near still. He's in, but a lot to do. Still got a lot of people pitting next lap. K-Mag doesn't have to pit next lap, but he doesn't have the power unit to be able to attack. So not a lot he can do from there. And again, we've probably put up another good race considering all things. From starting from the back. Tricky, appreciate it. The abs can be a pain sometimes. They do help me though. But nah, appreciate it. Everyone supports in their own ways. Depends what type of advert they were. So yeah, that's nothing we can do. Boosts, premium boosts against no boosts, and we put in a solid showing. P4 for Zhou Guan Yu, P7 for Magnussen. Are they soft tyres? They are soft tyres for Charles Leclerc, who will get himself surely into P3. He's on soft tyres. Come on. Oh my God, you're literally on soft tyres in the wet. Yeah, Heine, I had no chance. Street Shark, absolutely no chance against me. As we get P3, I'm happy with that one. And K-Mag through in P7, maybe P6 if he can get lucky. Maybe not. So, in the end, it was just the free-to-play account that we went for. And yeah, I mean, race start tracked that one. So, taking a race start boost and having a decent enough race start driver, you're going to do very well. So, we couldn't catch you up in the end, mate, but well done. You took the victory. We just couldn't compete. So, I think on that note, we're going to call it there. We're going to go off. We're going to chill. We're going to be back tomorrow. We're going to have recordings of the free-to-play account. We're going to have the main account live at 12 PM UK time tomorrow. So if you can join, then come and jump on and see if we can smash it. But fingers crossed you've enjoyed that stream. We've had a great laugh. We've had some great fun. Plenty of subs, plenty of follows as well. So really appreciate all of that. And yeah, it's time for me to chill out for the evening. Hard work is done. Get ready for opening round and final round. Remember, your strategy guide is already out there. It was released earlier on today with also a fantastic video on how you can get more coins based on winning more races. Simple as that. Heine, hopefully I don't see you tomorrow in terms of racing, but hopefully I see you tomorrow anyway. Nishant, look after yourself as well. Appreciate all your support. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the follow button if you're watching over on Twitch. Share the love. Sharing's caring. Peace out.